Yeah, look, welcome to another WOR stream here. What round of the season are we on now? Round 8 of the season. Season 14 WOR crossplay, Xbox and PlayStation, of course. And yeah, we'll see what we can do then. We'll pick things up a little bit last week. The result, 6th place in France, although still got the strategy a bit wrong in that one, which is a bit unfortunate, but yeah, we were sort of really saved by that crash on the last lap, getting just 2 positions. I'll have a look at the stand-ins in a sec, if I can just load that up. Here we go. No, that's not the one I want to look at. Here we go. Here's the stand-ins. Max Power still leads the way despite having not raced for 3 races because they've obviously moved up. But yeah, Sighton is then leading the way from Rockwell, who was moved up to 2nd, I believe, after having a penalty removed. In France, that's good news for them. That's all very tight at the top there, just 1 point. And yeah, a bit of a 2-horse race between those two. Bit of a gap, well yeah, 25-point gap back to Ursi there, so a whole race win. And yeah, we're sort of struggling along really on 44. That did indeed get corrected, I think, just after I went off last week. So yeah, that moved us up to 7th position. I mean, not out of it, we're only like 40 points off. But, you know, the way the season's been going, it's going to be a bit of a tough ask, I think. But we'll see. I'm not really a fan of Bahrain, so that's not the best start. Option Discord. Not sure who we're waiting on because it's 1 minute past, but we've only got 16 people, which isn't great. I mean, we've had like 20 people confirm either full-time or reserves, so should have a full lobby. I've just seen someone say that they were in a Valorant game. Not sure what they're doing there, but that's where they are. There is a YouTube stream for this race, a YouTube broadcast I should say, so look that up. Yeah, because it'd be good to get that one in the background just to see what is happening. Oh, sorry, I think you could hear that for a sec. I think I'll just pop that on, put it on sort of like a lower quality so that I don't have to worry too much about it. Can you pop out YouTube player? I'm not actually sure if you can or not. I don't think you can, that's annoying. Or am I just not seeing it? You can do mini player, but you can't actually like pop it out. I'll see if you can see if there's a way. I need an extension. Oh, I can't remember how to do that now. Even though it probably takes like 10 seconds, but you know. How are we going to do this? We'll open a new window, I think, and just overlay it, I guess. Sorry, there's a bit of a lull at the moment because there's obviously nothing happening on the track. Well, because we haven't gone yet. Pop it there, should be fine. It's 3 minutes past. What's going on? Why are there still like 4 empty slots? So yeah, it's Bahrain today. Track that I'm not very good at. It's funny because this has become like the like traditional season opener, so it's all like one of the tracks that I do like drive a lot now. Like always used to be Australia where I'd done like loads of races up, but yeah, now sort of like Bahrain is sort of overtaking that, I think. And I don't know, I've never been able to really hook it up that well. And yeah, and this decision game is no different. Yeah, did a little bit of practice beforehand, and yeah, it did not feel too great. Are we going? A lot of people are readying up. Yeah, we are going. So I don't know where those other people are who said they were going to race and aren't here, but I guess we're going without them because it's 4 minutes past. But yeah, bit of an emptier grid, I guess, so a bit more of a chance, I guess, to score points, which I think would genuinely might have been a bit of a struggle tonight, if not. Right, I have absolutely no idea what strategy is in terms of tyres, so I'm just going to go with what is the default, I guess. And term has already left, so this is going well. Oh, okay, great, we're already losing like. No, it's not me, because yeah, my stream's still working. Guys, it's going well, isn't it? Like 3 people just left, and it's like someone's not ready enough. Okay, one of us back in. Looks like Moon's all the way through, so yep, don't have to worry about enters or anything, obviously, as you expect. Yeah, I think camera just caught that. Just casually shut water all in myself, it's great. Anyway. Let's just get out on track, I think, and yeah, see what pace is like. So yeah, this is a setup. Not got a lot of faith in it. Okay, quite a stiff setup, but we're good to go. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Everyone ready? But I feel like it has to run it like quite stiff, or else yeah, the car just like snapped everywhere. So yeah, not super confident in setup this one, but we'll see. With only 16 people, there's like as I said, better chance of getting a result, I guess. 4 less people to worry about. At the risk of sounding like what's it, Will Buxton in Drive to Survive. You want to qualify in first place because you've got the other 19 drivers starting behind you. But here we see again people backing up for no reason, so that's fun. Yes. What? Okay, that was partly my fault because I wasn't really paying attention there, but still, that's like a pet peeve of mine. Like, you would just leave like massive gaps in front of them for no reason. Just because it causes like everyone else to back up like unnecessarily. Like leaving like good space on like an outlap, and then suddenly it's just like everyone has just like come to a stop in front of you because they don't want like a car within like 15 seconds of them or something. But yeah, I was very much alone in that. Well, getting so worked up about that. I should have gone down to first gear for that corner, but oh god. Yeah, it's not been the best first lap, but you can see what I was saying about, yeah, just don't really get along well with this track. So let's see then, this first lap, don't think it'll be very good. Wasn't too bad actually in the end, 29.0. I mean, that lap time I don't think is very good, but in terms of position, it's not too bad. I guess a lot more to come from everyone else.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, and there goes to half a second ahead. So drift there at turn 10. Does anyone actually fall for those spam comments? Those ones that just randomly pop up in like streams with no viewers like this, and are just like, hey, do you want to buy followers? Does anyone actually believe that shit? Got the card to actually how do you God, it's so good, isn't it? Don't even know how to moderate my own channel. That's good.
1 minute 29.0.
I actually don't even know how you. How to ban on Twitch. Click the ban user directly in. There's no ban user button. Unless I'm
We're 14th in the speed trap, 203.9 miles per hour.
Okay, there we go. Let's get back on track, I guess. So half second off then. God, our sector 2 was really bad, but yeah, we had that mistake, didn't we, in turn 10, so that explains that. I think our straight line speed might not actually be too bad for once, looking at that. Be a bit of a refreshing change.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Oh, sorry. Slept like 3 hours this afternoon before we saw crew. So yeah, there's a house coming down the straight. Guess they might have done a lap. I'll watch out for that. And there's, yeah, Master Martin. One of which is on lap 1, just came out of the pits. Joseph fastest 28.4, so you get the lap times gradually getting lowered a bit. I can't tell if this Haas is actually on a lap or not. They're obviously catching, but I don't know, it felt like a little bit slow, but I don't know, we'll see. Probably going to go fastest now that I've said that. But look at this then, this AlphaTauri has been sat right on the back of my teammate for this whole lap, and now they're going to just slow right down, right at the end, and yeah, back. Ah, no, they're not. Actually, did a good job there. About to insult them, but no. I was too hasty with my criticism that time, but yeah, that's how you do it, you know? Don't need like a massive gap to take your time, because it's not like the third tier is anywhere near as bad as real life. Just making sure you don't get distracted by them, really. But yeah, this is like a fine distance, what I've got here. Obviously, Titan's going to probably slow down to let me through, I'm guessing. This has been a terrible start to the lap anyway, so wouldn't really mattered. Let's at least try and do this better. God, it says a lot about how bad our first run was, that actually gained us like a quarter of a second. Because that didn't feel that quick either. Wow, is that... do we reset film sector 2 there? Maybe I am running higher after all. Stayed out in 12th, improved our time, but not position. Yeah, I think there's a good chance that Rockwell's going to out-qualify us this time round. I feel like I've been out-qualifying them like a few times quite recently, but obviously they're finishing ahead in the race every time. I feel like if I can just like hook up a good lap, then I should be able to have a somewhat decent qualifying just based on these times. We don't seem like a million miles off, and I mean, neither of the 2 laps we've done so far have been particularly great ones, because I've made mistakes on both of them. I know there's like more time in there, so we'll see, I guess. Just have to really try and hook up this one last lap. Bit of a lull at the moment, most people in the garages, looks like, except for Owen just starting a lap there. Yeah, we can definitely get a lot closer, I think. We really hook up a good lap. And no, we absolutely did not set a purple sector 2. That seemed a bit far-fetched. Alright, let's just get out there now, before the big rush. Stay on. Jeez. Why are they slowing down for no reason? What is that Merc doing? Well, that was better behaved from everyone, but I'm still not sure what the Merc was doing. I need to make this into like a series or something, just like outlap etiquette. I'm pretty sure my first lap was my best sector one time. But again, wasn't the perfect lap. Those last two corners were quite costly, but we'll see. And don't improve at all. So stayed 13th then. I kind of expected it, but I mean, we are closer than I thought we were going to be. Although saying that Cam's done a 28 flat, so we are a bit far off. But I mean, less than a quarter of a second, so that was fun on the third row there, so, well, fourth row now, but yeah, not too bad, I guess. It could have been worse, marginally. But in terms of vision anyway. But yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I keep on saying it, but like me and my teammate always do badly in qualifying compared to the race, so yeah, hopefully that will continue here. Oh, just have to wait and see, I guess. So yeah, Cam on pole then, quite comfortable in the end for the 28.0. Stanez under a couple of tenths off. Watch Titan third. Joseph, RJ, Simba, Avsvan, Term in 8th. There's the other top 10. Yep, my teammate Rockwell 11th. I'm in 12th. I'm 13th. Bibbin, Lewis, and then Trolley was disqualified from qualifying in last place there. Just reset the wheel. I've been starting on like hards pretty much every time, so I think I'm just gonna keep up with that, I guess. See what happens. I have actually got no idea what fuel is like here. There always seems to be like a safety car or something, so I feel like even if that is a bit low, we should be alright. It's like literally like, I mean, we're talking like literally like a second over a race distance. Like I know that races can be decided by that much, but I really don't think it matters that much. For once, we are not going straight away. So I'll have a quick look at what everyone else is doing. Quite a mixed bag then. Rockwell's on mediums. Cam up at the front is on hards. Stan has gone for medium. Yeah, then quite a few hard tire runners. But yeah, very mixed bag there. And someone else actually has just gone on medium as well. So yeah, 8 hard tire runners, 6 medium. It looks things. That'll be interesting. See how it goes. Let's get us underway. Very slow start for Rockwell there. Oh, that was not a good start at all. Whoa. Crazy. Yeah, that's not a good start there. Went aggressive for once and yeah, I saw the gap and then just had it closed on me, and everyone else was able to just go on to run the outside. I don't think we got any damage. Hope we didn't. No, we look to be fine. That's a shame because we had a really good start there. Rockwell, as an Avs fan, spun off there. Rockwell and mediums had a really slow start, and yeah, we just were straight past them. But yeah, they got us back pretty quickly, thanks to that little incident. Yeah, conditions are tough at the moment, a lot of sliding, racing, 2 cars there that might lose it, just on their own by the looks of things. And Stanners is already out of the race. That seems like a weird decision, given how long is left. Unless they've got like some connection problem or something. But yeah, the very good news for us is that this group is very much bunched up. I think it goes all the way up to the podium by the looks of things. And we've just been able to cruise right back up to the tail end of it. But I can also see a massive pileup coming here, so it might be best to try and keep our distance for a little while longer, if possible. Although saying that, I've got an excellent run on ASC, so I think we're just going to go for it here, aren't we? No, we're just going to let ASC outbreak himself as it all kicks off over the front. Now we'll go for the move. Oh, that was good. Looked like I think Kirsty might have lost it there as well at the same time that we did, so that sort of saved us a bit there. Apparently the broadcast has stopped, I think. Not sure what's happened there. The WOR broadcast is not the stream, obviously. What happened to Owen now?
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
It's gone into AI mode. So yeah, this isn't going too badly so far. I've been to 9th place. Love keeping just about in touch with this group. Struggling a bit with the handling, but I think looks like a lot of other people are as well, so yeah, not alone in that. Just got to be really careful to just keep all four wheels pointing in the right direction here, because I think some good points are really up for grabs today. My first ever race in WOR, I crashed out with only a few laps to go, just completely unforced error from 4th place, so yeah, you know, you can never really like take it for granted, and yeah, you can't get too comfortable around this track, or else, yeah, because it can finish you, as I very much found out on that day. This is all looking very close. This group is just not breaking up at all here. I think it's ultra tight and in 3rd place. We've just got a bit of a train behind them. And it looks like Ursi has managed to rejoin the back of it as well. It's back within DRS range. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is going so far. I don't speak too soon obviously, but yeah, pace doesn't seem too bad. Looks like we're keeping in touch with this group, so yep, just keep on controlling it for the moment. Hasn't really been an opening yet for an overtake, although Nate is starting to drop back a bit from RJ, so might have a chance here. Well, we would have if it had been so far back there. I'm not sure Nate had DRS there, so this might give us a chance to really catch up now. Right, would have done if we hadn't taken a massive chunk out of the curb at turn 1. Oh well.
Okay, clear.
Instant behind, I think that was. Big mistake for RJ there, just as we did the same thing really, although not as bad. So it looks like Nate is struggling with DRS already. Not that they were using quite a bit to keep up. And that mistake for RJ has actually sort of broken up a bit, so they could be under quite a bit of pressure here, I would imagine, from both of us. Maybe even the three of us. Not sure what his straight on speed is looking like. A little bit of contact there. I think that was all fair enough from us though. When it slowed down, yeah, we were sort of in control of the car, and yeah, it didn't force him out or anything, so I think that was fine. As RJ has just picked up a penalty there, which is good news for us. What isn't good news though is that the other group has pulled out a 3-second gap in all of this. So they've almost got that whoa as RJ's off. But yeah, they've already got that advantage pretty much. Well, other penalty I guess. But yeah, we need to hope that they keep on scrapping I guess and we can catch up a bit. Although it'd help if I was taking better lines than I did through turn 11 there. So yeah, even though we gained 2 places there, I think that scrap has actually been quite costly to us because yeah, we've really lost touch now with that group up in front. Yeah, top 6. Well, certainly that battle for the final podium spot anyway, because the top 2 look well clear. One good thing there is that we haven't been under like immediate pressure from behind, so.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.9 seconds.
Gotta be careful though, I've just got one in there, so need to be a little bit careful. So after 9 laps then our worst is 30%, so just over 3% a lap then I guess. Although the race start would have obviously taken a little bit off the rear tyres there, so I think it probably is around about 3% a lap then I guess. Yeah, I think it's mostly hard toe runners in front except for Rockwell. Just try and remember the screen at the start. I think Stanners was the only person who was on mediums out of like the front 6 or something. And they spun off on the first lap, so yeah, I think it's mostly just hard toe runners up in front. Sorry for my teammate. So that is now a group of 5 then, because whoever was in second place in the Aston has dropped back a bit. It's right into the clutch of that group.
Front is 4.8 seconds.
Yellow flag up in front.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking.
Is that a back marker there? I think it is.
Green flag. Tyre condition still looking good.
Well, we're leading the other train of cars here, but no one's really looking to overtake at the moment. Despite how much time we're losing to the car, well, that other group. And Rock will then pits.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, gap ahead is 5.5 seconds.
I feel like these tyres have found a bit of a second win really. Starting to get a bit more pace out of them. that's not good. That's quite early. I'm guessing they're just going for the undercut. I'm guessing. Yeah, that was quite a costly error there. Just when, as I was saying, felt like the tyres had found a bit more life. Getting some good points out of them, but just a little bit wide into that 10-10, the corner that I absolutely despise. Well, you can see why. I think I will pit opposite Innate. Let's just go for a really good in lap here.
By 16.6 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 7.9 seconds.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good in lap, so yeah, quite happy with that. And we should have a lap or two fresher tyres on those cars around us, so that is good.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
See where it puts us.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Well, I'm guessing we're going to lose a place to Harjay here, but that was better than expected anyway. So yeah, we're right with them, and we got a lap fresher tyres than an 8, and well, 2 laps fresher than Harjay. And 2 laps fresher than Ersi as well. I really just need to start running less aero than I think I need to, because I just don't know how, when I always see the ERS like slashing, how they are still pulling away from me all the time.
The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
That was a right old scrap going on for second place there. Still going on, that 5-car scrap.
Okay, clear.
A bit sketchy there. Was ready to like go back across the track there, but thankfully not. Now I've got to try and get this gap down to under a second to a minute if we can.
We're currently trailing our teammate by 5.9 seconds.
Well, we do seem to be slightly quicker, which is good news. Agonisingly close to the DRS here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I suppose back to square one. Oh, I was expecting Essie to go for that, but I'm glad they didn't. Why does it do that? That halfway around a corner, it's like the game's like, oh yeah, did you know that your tires are 22% worn? Just there on this track, I just cannot get into a good consistent rhythm around here, so it's turned into a, well, a frustrating race like this one. So I think I'm making progress, and then like next time round it feels different, like from the lap before, and yeah, just lose it.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
I'm really surprised they haven't gone for a proper go and overtake yet. Maybe they're running even higher aero than I am. Oh, side incident up in front, looks like it. Joseph's gone off. Recovered just in front there. And they might slow down an 8 here, which would be really good news. Although a bit harsh on an 8, because they've been doing very well. I was just about to say actually, they've been Yeah, driving really well up in front there, despite me sort of threatening to close the gap down. Consistently well.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
And now because of that mistake for Joseph, it's put me into DRS range. That's quite unlucky for them.
About the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
I was about to say, what can we do in these final couple of laps? And, well, there's the answer. Just almost chuck it away. Oh yeah, that's the point. I'll be looking on fuel. Because there hasn't been a safety car or anything for once. I think I actually pretty much got it just about right with the how much I put in. Let's go for it, if we can.
Okay, this is the final lap of the race.
Oh, thank you very much. Shouldn't laugh, but
Green flag.
I mean, you can't not laugh when something like that happens. Okay. Just when you can like see it happen as well, like you can just see that like an instant is just waiting to happen, as Rockwell is in trouble here. What the hell's going on? Well, that's a massive shame for them. But they have fuel or something.
Yellow flag.
How on earth did we finish 5th place there? Wow, we'll absolutely take that one. Wow. I have a feeling Rock will run out of fuel there, which is a massive shame. Yeah, Cam says had to save fuel. I just guessed at the end, well not at the end, at the start, as to how much fuel I'd need, because I had no idea. I've got to check that. But it looks like people went quite aggressive, thinking there'd be a safety car, and this was the one race where there wasn't one. So, there we go, we got 5th place. I mean, we didn't really gain 1 place because of like the fuel problems, but we started the final lap there in 8th place and cross line 5th, so I can't complain with that one. Got a feel for my teammate there though. Obviously they're in the title fight. There. Yeah, that's very costly for them. Also in the constructors as well, it's kind of not done us many favours, although I think we're still doing okay in that. Or I'd imagine we are anyway. We've been scoring good points, although it hasn't been, tell a lie, it has been updated quite recently. Last time it was updated was after Portugal and we were still lead the way then, with Aston Martin being our closest threat. I think was that a reserve in 2nd place? I don't think it was Evo, was it? I think it was a reserve in the Aston Martin there, so don't have to worry about them. Yeah, it was just an 8 really, and we managed to beat an 8, so good news for us. How about that then? 13th to 5th, 3 places gained on the final lap, so yeah, very happy with that. I feel like that's the first time this season, in fact maybe, where we've probably got the best result possible. Because I don't think we would have been, yeah, there's no way we lost like 8 seconds at any point during that race. So we made a few mistakes, but nothing that costly. So I think for the first time this season, we have actually got the maximum out of it. Only took it until like, what, round 8, but, you know, yeah, just very happy with that one. That, well, batch is our best result of the season then, which we got in the first race in Brazil. To be fair, in Brazil we probably got the best result we could have, even though we got wiped out, we recovered it quite well in that one, so we probably got the best result in that race as well. But yeah, pretty happy with how that one turned out in the end. Very difficult race. I didn't even think it was my best race really, as I said, made a few mistakes, but I don't think 8 seconds worth, so I don't think anything better than that was possible. But yeah, as I was saying, just didn't really have the best race there, but still kept everything pointing in the right direction, and yeah, got some good points there. But God, that incident on the final lap there between Wasset, Joseph and In8, just when you can see it coming, and then they both just veer off the track right in front of you, just leaving like a nice open goal. It was satisfying. Let's hopefully watch these highlights if they've saved. So yeah, not sure what happened to the stream, the WOR broadcast that is on YouTube. They just sort of left after only a few laps. And I don't think they went live again. So let's see a start then, only 16 attending this race. bit of a low turnout, but yeah, it's going to get us a bit more of an opportunity there. So yeah, we had a pretty good start compared to our teammate, who was just really soft for the line. And here we go, we were just really aggressive here once into turn 1, saw the gap there, but sort of, yeah, Owen, well, I can't really blame Owen to be fair, but he sort of was looking at that gap as well. It's actually Rockwell there, well out of shape as well. And yeah, we had to sort of take a bit of avoidant action across the gravel there to make sure we just weren't tripping over anyone in turn 3. But yeah, it wasn't the best start for either me or my teammate there, to be fair. As Williams there was spin off, I think, was that? I'm not sure. But yeah, that group up in front just stayed really tight together there, so we were able to close back up quite easily. There's the Mercedes there of Spano, I think they're called, can't remember. Yeah, lap 7, and I think this was after there'd already been an incident with someone, I think. I'm trying to remember now. Well, we went a little bit wide there, but no, nothing to see there apparently, and nothing to see again until lap 21 either. I don't think anything's going to happen here either. That's missed completely when I'll scrap with Hard J with an 8. So, okay, just leaving all of that then. Yeah, that's where we had a bit of a mistake in turn 11, which cost us time. Just had so many of those little mistakes, and I thought that we were surely going to like lose out, but worked out for us on the final lap of the race, and here we are going to see it then. They sort of threaten it there then. He sort of half spins, looks as if they're into turn 1, but I just had nowhere to go with it because they were sort of blocking the track a bit, so I couldn't really take advantage of that one. That was fine because then on the run up to turn 4 here, hopefully it stays with it. We had a pretty good run, but just nowhere to go with it. And then at the inside we're going to see it, and yeah, Joseph tries to shut the door, but yeah, Nate wasn't having any of it. They both go through the gravel, and we just say thank you very much. And up into 6th place, and it became 5th place after our teammate ran out of fuel with a few corners to go. So yeah, very good final up there after a pretty difficult race. Not the most interesting race, I feel like, either. There's a lot of times where we were just sort of sat in a DRS train, but we were leading it for quite a few laps, but no one was really going for any overtakes, which was interesting. I didn't feel like my straight line speed was that great, but no one else was really like mugging us on the straights, so I'm not really sure. I think everyone was just having a bit of a hard time making overtakes. And if my face is just falling, it's because I've just seen what's next. Saudi Arabia is next, and it's a sprint event as well. I don't know why for the sprint rounds they decide to just hold them at 2 tracks that are bound to cause carnage. Azerbaijan and Saudi Arabia. It's like they want to have like loads of issues and inquiries or something. But you know, we are gonna race in that, obviously. And that's the last one then before there's a week break, which is also my birthday, coincidentally. So that's timed quite well. And yeah, I believe the standings have been updated, so have a quick look at that then before we wrap things up for today. There we go then, Ultra Titan now actually takes over the lead of the championship. We're only taking 4 races then for Max Power's lead to finally be toppled there. And the very good result then puts in 14 points clear of my teammate Rockall. As I was saying there, that's really costly that. Running out of fuel at the end there. Ursi is next and on 66, having a very consistent season. Along with Simbarox there then, who had quite a lot of pace, but 3 non-scores there, but they could very much put themselves back into it. No Alex today then, so hurt them a bit, and allowed me to catch right up to them then. 54 points for us now, 45 off the lead, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tough ask I think to be in the title fight, but was very much not out of it. And yeah, if we can get like 2 good results next week, then obviously that's going to be some big points. Obviously 33 to play for, with it being a sprint round, so a bit more to play for there, so we really want to try and maximise this one. Obviously the Baku one was quite costly for us. So yeah, we try and not to have a repeat of that then. Yeah, Cam 4 behind us then, very quick. In fact, they're probably going to put themselves right up into that top 5, I'd imagine, because they weren't. Well, yeah, they were lucky they didn't race for quite a few rounds. Had a few on scores, which were quite costly to them because they could easily be like already leading this, I think, because they've certainly got the pace too. At the same time, though, they might actually be too quick and they might also be moved up, so we'll see, I guess. Yeah, Joseph next on 47. Yeah, another driver looking very quick but hasn't been super consistent. Same with Moo Milk, who wasn't even here today, I don't think. But yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, we're looking quite close then. We're in a good battle here for, I think, 3rd place once we overtake Max Power. I think that's still still like a realistic target. I think we can look to aim for 3rd place. I don't think we've got enough pace really just to be in the title fight, especially when you got like Rockwell and Titan who are both quick and consistent. So yeah, I don't think we'll be able to beat either of them, but I think say top 3 we can certainly work towards here. I think that'll be it then for today. Hope you enjoy this one. Follow Twitch if you enjoyed it. Like the YouTube video as well if you're watching over on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you next week then. Wednesday, 8 PM UK time, Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, goodbye.